In the whirlwind of life, we often find ourselves drowning in small troubles. A harsh word, a misstep at work, or an argument with someone we care about. These things, though small, sometimes overwhelm us. They make the world feel heavy and unbearable. Yet, there are those rare individuals who manage to stay calm, no matter how fierce the storm. What sets them apart? What is the secret that helps them remain steady, even in the most challenging moments? The answer lies within the heart. If we allow our hearts to expand, we can face even the hardest times with grace. This is the story of one man's journey, a journey that shows how, by growing our hearts, we can turn pain into peace and adversity into an opportunity for growth. Meet Ryan, a young man at the crossroads of life. On the outside, everything seems fine. He's just another face in the crowd. But inside, Ryan is struggling. He wakes up every day with a heavy heart. There's no job to go to, no sense of direction. His family, well-meaning as they are, keep piling on their expectations, and the pressure only makes him feel more lost. At night, Ryan stares at the ceiling, his thoughts tangled in worries about the future. He feels like the world is moving on without him. He wonders, why can't he find his way? Why does everything feel like a struggle? And so, in the midst of it all, Ryan resigns himself to this weight, convinced that life is simply too much to handle. But something changes that day, something small, yet powerful enough to alter the course of his life. One afternoon, as Ryan seeks solace in a small cafe, he overhears a conversation between two older men. They speak of an old man who lives beyond the hills, a man of extraordinary wisdom. They describe him as someone who has the rare ability to ease troubled hearts. One of the men recounts how his son was once lost, just like Ryan, but after spending time with this wise old man, everything changed for the better. Ryan listens closely, caught between skepticism and curiosity. Could this man help him too? Could he find a way out of this darkness? His heart stirs with hope, a hope he hasn't felt in years. Desperate, he decides that he will visit this man, hoping that the wisdom shared with others might somehow offer him a chance at peace. Ryan sets off in the evening, his heart heavy with doubt, but also filled with a faint glimmer of hope. His journey takes him up steep, winding hills, the path more challenging than he expected. The sun begins to set behind him, casting long shadows on the trail. With each step, his doubt grows, but so does his resolve. The landscape around him is vast and empty, mirroring the emotional void Ryan has felt for so long. And yet, despite the fatigue weighing on him, he pushes forward. Finally, after what feels like an eternity, he reaches the old man's home. The house is small, simple, nestled at the foot of the hill. The old man, a quiet figure, welcomes him in. There's no rush, no urgency, just the calm, steady presence of someone who has seen life in all its ups and downs. Ryan, feeling like a stranger in this peaceful place, pours his heart out, asking for help. But the old man doesn't offer answers right away. Instead, he gives Ryan a glass of water and a bowl of salt, asking him to taste it. Ryan, unsure of what the old man is doing, follows the instructions. He tastes the water, which is overwhelmingly salty, and grimaces. The bitterness lingers in his mouth. The old man looks at him calmly, not offering an explanation just yet. "How does it taste?" he asks. Ryan doesn't hesitate to answer. "Awful. It's too salty. I can't drink it." The old man nods, unfazed, then asks Ryan to follow him to a nearby lake. There, The old man tells him to throw the salt into the water. Ryan does so, watching as the salt dissolves into the vast expanse. Then, the old man asks him to drink from the lake. Ryan is hesitant, but takes a sip. To his surprise, the water is pure, clean, no trace of salt. "What's the lesson?" Ryan asks. The old man smiles gently and says, "Pain in life is like salt. It's not about how much pain you have, but how big your heart is. If your heart is small, even a little pain will feel overwhelming. But if your heart is vast, even great pain will be bearable." Ryan's life has changed, and so can yours. We all face pain, disappointment, and challenges. But it's not the size of the problem that matters, it's the size of our hearts. If we can expand our hearts, we can face anything. Ryan now understands that life isn't about avoiding pain, it's about how we handle it. His heart has grown, and so can yours. Share this story with someone who needs to hear it. Remind them that the key to overcoming life's obstacles lies within them, in the size of their heart. Together, let's expand our hearts and face life's challenges with strength, grace, and peace.